Hello. I hope you can hear me. Well. Oh, well, that's it. My audio just went cut off. I could not hear anything. You can. Hello, West. Yeah, my audio just cut off. Thank you. It just... I mean, I think on the stream you could hear the music playing, because I switched my headphones over to that. But yeah, the audio just completely... I think it might be... Because I've said here, my USB ports in this computer can possibly be a bit wonky. I mean, over the months that I've been doing this now, they haven't posed any problems. Well, my mouse, it needs, maybe a restart of my PC for it to actually recognise it, but then otherwise it works fine, and same with my gamepad and such like that. And the audio thing has been going fine. It's just today it decided, no, don't want to work. So is that 11 minutes worth putting up as an archive on YouTube or not is the question. If it's not, and you're on YouTube watching this at the moment, you might be a bit confused about how this has started. So basically, hello. We had technical difficulties. So yeah, I have managed to get this properly set up here. Do I even have this foobar on shuffle at the moment? Yeah, it's on shuffle. PCI, USB, maybe. I mean, I think the ones that I'm kind of using are the ones that are attached to the motherboard, and I don't think the motherboard is terrible. It's like Asus, I think. Asus are normally fairly good. I think that they've always been playing up on here, the USB ports have, and sorry, my brain's gone. Oh yeah, and this computer's nearly 10 years old now. So I mean, it's there are certain improvements that could be made. Occasionally I've been seeing certain things and like, oh, that would be nice. Ooh, that would be nice. But yeah, because I don't have a professional audio interface. You might think, being, somebody who likes to do music, I would have, but, what I've had has been working, and such. And so I haven't felt the need to change anything. I've got, a Sound Blaster Creative, I think they call it MP3 USB thing. Yeah. Ooh, apparently Java has an update available. So, sorry, yes, I'm kind of out of it now, trying to get things set up properly. So let me go over to the sound here, knock that down, because we've heard plenty of sound from Dizzy. And if we start up, you should see that on the screen eventually. And yeah, you can fast forward through a bit and then go over to here. So yeah, I didn't really have much to say before the stream anyway, so it's good that I didn't, because yeah. I mean, I'm going to start the game here. We kind of have seen a lot of the start of this, but this game has given us problems. Now, I've got a version of the game, I hope, which isn't going to present us with an issue when we get to the scuba equipment, which is what happened last time. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to play through the entire thing again, but I know what I'm doing now, so it's not going to take quite as long to do so. I've also found out a couple of things whilst doing some testing of the game to make sure that it can get past the part that I want it to. So there's a couple of things I have found out as well, which we could explore when we get to it. And yes, Today is going to be a sleepy stream. I did. Oh, why are you eating that, Dizzy? Why did I say to Dizzy to eat that? As you can see, I'm completely out of it. But yeah, it's a funny story, or not so funny story, kind of annoying story. On the last VOD I put up on YouTube, I got 3 copyright claims on it. One of them was for Field of Hopes and Dreams from Deltarune, which you can expect. That was kind of expected that might come up, and that's fair enough. And it seems the people who claimed it are the people who can claim it, and that's absolutely fine. The other 2 were apparently because I used songs which have the melody of Beethoven songs. And if you don't know, Beethoven songs are in the public domain. And so somebody's being kind of cheeky. Well, it seemed at least 2 different companies were being kind of cheeky, or entities, I suppose, if they're not companies. And so I put in my claim saying, yes, this is all created by, MIDI instruments by me from, public domain stuff. Beethoven, sorry. Sometimes I see it as Beethoven. Companies being cheeky, I know. I don't buy it. I wish I couldn't buy what they were selling, so they would go bust, but Unfortunately, I'm not the customer. I'm merely the dancing monkey whom the human exploits and says to people, hey, you can slap your advertisement on the box next to my dancing monkey. This is a succinct way of putting it. And since we're talking kind of about, different ways to pronounce things, I've seen this, I say it's succinct. Apparently you can say it's succinct, but that just sounds kind of icky to me. You will sell me the chance to be my own boss, and the only person limiting me from being obscenely rich is myself. Well, I certainly do get in my way a lot of the times. There's no denying that. I am, as the song goes, my own worst enemy. That's the one, isn't there? Oh yes, I'm carrying a rock. I found out because I was, using the fast forward button. Like this. Oops. Now I didn't want to die, but I was using the fast forward button, and I accidentally managed to find out that you can walk through this wall here. As you can see. And yes, unfortunately, I did die there a little bit. Somewhere nice, I know. So we might as well go into somewhere nice and see what it has for us. Something nice, I hope. Some sticks. I don't know if this, gives us any... Dylan, are you down there? Dylan, are you down there? The structure of the company that you're selling may look exactly like a pyramid. It may operate very similarly to a pyramid scheme, but I promise it isn't, or you promise it isn't, and that makes it not so. Of course, that's the way it works. So yes, unfortunately we've lost a life, but that was kind of in my haphazard demonstration, so I think it's fair enough to do that. we'll once again be using our save states to make sure that we don't waste too much time. An inverted funnel, indeed. Like a funnel cake. Just imagine a funnel cake. Editor's note, Katie is not quite sure what a funnel cake is. A dimmerip. Of course, in my dimmerip scheme, you will find that money flows upwards rather than downwards. Okay, I need to drop off the rock again. No, don't hit the flames, dears. Okay, so we need to go grab the brake shoe. I just can't catch a brake shoe. Ha 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 ha. That's probably about the level of excuse me. The level of oh dear, no, brain's forgotten. This is a level of interest and interactivity and stuff we're getting today. Funnel cake is fried dough, so kind of like, what do you call them? The long stringy things that you have like at fairs and carnivals and stuff. Not chozos, not chorizos. It's not a pyramid scheme. You can be a girl boss and own your own life. Gosh, I don't know anybody who'd want to own my life. Churros, that's the one. Thank you very much, Scarlett. Jump to the whale. Ooh, that's a bit rough, isn't it? Dizzy's having a rough ride. Ooh, I have things. Oh, Star, you've got, oh, excuse me, sorry. I will have to stop playing the game so I actually have some brain to acknowledge what's going on here. Thank you very much, Chaos, for doing a subscription donation thingy to Starscast. Oh, this is how my brain is working today. Fellow people, fellow human beings, or other creatures. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. That was the wrong thing. I want to do a load. Brains, they are. This is the jump button, not the fast forward button. Oh, by the way, today is a truly great day. Yes, Star has a thing. I have no thing for like head thing, brain, that's the one. But what I want to do here is I want to demonstrate a thing to people. So the song that was playing, this is reminding me of something which I kind of possibly should have done right from the start. So on my first album, we have a song called 2001, which was a song that was just playing, which might be not the one that was just playing because I did newer versions of. So the first version of 2001, which is on my first album, which I think was recorded roughly about the year 2000, because as I said, it's about the Millennium Bug, and the reason it's called 2001 is because they played the theme from 2001, you know, A Space Odyssey, which is, or a song which is from that, the first song, which is also Sprach Zarathustra, which is the do 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 do, which is a version I've got on here. I've got a version of that on here somewhere. So they played that instead of playing a song which is more hello to Straw, nice to see you. So they played that, and that's why I called it 2001, and that's why it was recorded in 2000. So the first version of it sounded like this. Of course, when it came to 2001, something happened where some planes did crash, and obviously I didn't really want to have that as the starting line of the song. So I decided to change the lyrics for that, for the 2001 version of the song. And It sounds like this. The night came, the clocks all struck naught, because that was the problem with the Millennium Bug. They all rolled around, or they were going to roll around to, the year 1900, so it's naught on the things, so that was what's going to cause a problem. So that's a good kind of pun kind of thing. The clocks all struck naught, and then all the problems happened. So if I turn it up a little bit so you can actually hear things. So as I said, the first version of the song is this one, which you take a note of the instrumentation, and if I skip forward a bit, so it's a very, very rumbly voice, and the instruments sound like this. So not terrible, but then we have the 2001 version where my lyrics sound like this. The night came, the clocks all struck naught, which I think a little better at the singing at that point, and then the instruments are kind of... Hang on, let me skip forward a bit. So I'm reading chat well, so that's what the instruments sound like. So I tried to do a different version of it again. This is the 2010 version. So I think I used a bit of, pitch correction, and I also used the pitch correction tool on a sample of, some strings and that kind of thing, so that I could, try and make it sound a little bit more... natural and stuff like that. I don't know how well I did, and the vocal sounds a lot different. This was still before I realised I was trans, but I was trying to sing in a slightly different register what I did previously. The night came, the clocks all struck naught, the buses plowed into the cars, the cash machines are giving out free money, but everyone was stuck in the bars because the lights are... When we get the 2020 version, I don't know how to improve it rather than getting an actual proper, orchestra and such. But listen to the music here, you'll hear the difference, I think. So yeah, I won't play the whole thing at the moment. It's in the mix of the songs here to play, but yeah, it's kind of, I think it sounds a lot more natural, but it's still, there are differences which can be done still, I think, to it. But this is the thing with songs, you can always do little improvements, little changes, and everything can, every so often you're going to find some way to do a different version and all that kind of thing. So I've got 3 versions of this song already. Also, I found a couple of other songs on here. There's one song which I wrote. Somebody had written some lyrics, and then they said, I'm not quite sure what to do with the music. So I wrote some music for those lyrics, and they ended up not using this music anyway. So I've just got the music here, which I wrote the music. I didn't write the lyrics. I didn't sing the lyrics along to the song. So I own full copyright over the bit that I did create, and this is kind of what it sounds like. Is my on-screen thing working? It is, that's okay. Yes, and also I found another song of mine called Happy Drinking Bird, which I completely forgot about, but it's a banger. And it might be a bit loud, but it's supposed to be a bit loud anyway. So I might just play this one, playing a bit more of the game, and then we might be able to turn the sound down a bit. Oh, you've even got the request in there for Happy Drinking Bird. Sorry, I still need to figure out a way to actually notice these things properly. But yes, I'll put the Happy Drinking Bird in. But this is quite a dark, kind of interesting kind of thing. But anyway, this is next song, Happy Drinking Bird.
Sometimes it makes me think I wish I was a fool too. Sometimes it makes me think I wish I was you. Happy, yeah, happy drinking bird. Happy, yeah, happy. Come on, happy drinking bird. It's hard to just imagine how you could be. Yeah, you're a hero and you're smiling through the dark times of this some sort of bliss for everyone to see. Happy, bring it, happy drinking bird. Happy, yeah, yeah. Down, happy drinking bird, happy, yeah, yeah.
Oh, dizzy. We're loading. No! Don't talk to Pokey. Can I put the trumpet down? Sorry, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more here. So there's a little bit more in the background. So, that's Happy Drinking Bird. Now, I need to actually be on the right screen here. There we go. Happy Drinking Bird. You know those little nodding bird toy things? This is what, or that's what that song was based on. Oops, wrong button again. So yeah, it's just, we had one of those, drinking bird toys, and on the box I think it was called Drinking Happy Bird, and that just, sparked something in my brain. It's like, gosh, is this the happiest creature in existence? This little toy which just nods backwards and forwards, take a little sip from water, then goes back up again, and then eventually nods back down, grabs some more water and all that. Is this the happiest happiest entity, happiest creature in existence. My word. If that's the case, then I should write a song about it, and so I did. And so yes, the bird is completely happy with its own existence, just nodding backwards and forwards, and in bliss because of that. The bird is a word, and the only word the bird is really concerned with is peace and quiet, and I've done the same thing again, haven't I? Ugh! I don't need to jump there, by the way. You don't need to jump to get over into that. I just had this habit because it looks like something I need to jump over. Yes, I do, and I do this, and we all go whoosh over there, and everything's fine. I'll put save here, because you can just walk up these slopes. I don't need to jump. Though I do jump. Because it's some kind of habit, it's some kind of whatever, I don't know. No, that's not the jump button. Gosh. Do I jump from here? There we go. So now I have a bag with which to carry some more items. It always just kind of slightly terrifies me walking through there. Even though I know that's not the place. Okay, so what I did last time is I thought, it's rickety bridge, that means that I can jump up and down on it and it should break, and then maybe that will reveal something for us. That's not the way to do it, apparently. And I have to admit, I did, at one point previously look at a map, and I wasn't looking at details in the map, but I did notice something on this bridge, and so that's kind of why I decided to try and see what I could do. Apparently, if you... no, it's not there. If you push a button somewhere around here... It's not there, okay. Okay, if you push the button around there, for whatever reason, you just randomly go around pushing buttons in random places, because, that's just the way you play these games sometimes. It's the pixel hunting of Dizzy, apparently. Whilst... excuse me. Whilst trying to yank the bridge out of the ground, you discover a hidden magic mushroom. Yes, there's just a mushroom there now. We can go up on the... Oops. Or we could go up there. If this was playing along a little bit. But here we go. So we've got a bit of a drippy place here. It's still damp and drippy, but... Oop. As long as Dizzy doesn't eat it. Yes, well, we've seen Dizzy eating. It's not a pleasant sight. So yeah, we've got to check all the walls now, because you can't trust these things. You can't trust the walls to be solid. You can't trust the bridges not to have hidden mushrooms, You can't trust the dark room that you walk in not to have vampire bats which kill you immediately once you find a light. I think this game is a little meaner than some of the other Dizzies. But we have another thing over here. It looks like an at, doesn't it? Symbol, kind of. Boo, boo. I'll turn this one up a bit. I know people like this one. You never... Oh, no, wrong button. You never know.
Well, the bison from New York State. Bully other bison around.
Can I go through the wall? No, this is just for stars. Okay. In their multitudes. If you don't know where that comes from, I've said it a few times, it comes from Les Mis. Bullied by the bison that are bullies, bully other bison till the end of time. So no items up there. Well, still, in some way I do like the game. I wouldn't still be trying to beat it if I didn't like it in some fashion. we have the Shamrock.
James and John handed in their work in their English class one day. And Mrs. Burke
Marked their work, and this is what she had to say. You're both quite bright, but only one of you is right. The other's grasp of English is bad. John, your use of had is wrong. James has it right with had.
or
Well, John had Mrs. Burke's respect. Oh, James. Well, John had been correct. What I want to do is actually drop that off. Can't be all bad because then you don't get stuck in the loop. It's not very effective if you throw it away immediately.
the author wrote the novel would sell. Time flies like an arrow.
Right, okay.
Fruit flies like a banana.
You know, if I would have...
Buffalo,
If I would have imagined the CIA developing a game, it would be something like, you know, Fortnite or such, really.
buffalo, and James.
Of course, that's why you do it.
Mrs. Burke's respect.
People may call you clumsy, but of course you have to figure out there are secret entrances. Or, whoa, change of scenery, man, change of mind space, man. What if it's not a secret entrance? What if it's a secret exit? Do you know the reality which we live in and such? Yeah. I'm fired. Oh well. Do I get a little box to pack things up in at least?
Part of my head wants to be on the ground, and part of my head wants to fly around. No.
Dizzy is going down the shaft. This is just that place that I don't need to be right now. There's a banana and there's something too small to be an inconvenience. That's always the way, isn't it? So yeah, I still don't know what this is. That's good. I mean, it's meant to be... I don't know. Whoosh. But it's a good job you can make it out. It's very rumbly. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get over there, no. So in here... I think I want to go over here first. No, this has got the umbrella, hasn't it? But then there's the leprechaun, which we will need to talk to get our thing, so we can talk to the bone snake. Or bone dragon, or whatever we're calling it. Are you a leprechaun? Dizzy, I mean... I don't know if you should ask that right up front, Dizzy. Oops, I'm drowning slightly. So there's also the umbrella down there, but we don't get that just yet. Boing. Yeah. I mean, is it a surprise, really, that most of this game takes place underground? The worst that could happen when you do a deal with Satan, do you mean? Yes, it's possibly hell for dizzies. Oops. I don't want to get dripped on by a drip in the dank room. It doesn't sound very, very pleasant. Oh! 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 Remember the story of Snow White and that nasty old witch? Should I eat the apple? Should Dizzy eat an apple? Oh dear, Dizzy died. You were poisoned by the apple. Look at all this food. Yeah, now you have to check all the walls. It's through here. I suppose if you've got the scales here, there has to be the pantry nearby, doesn't there? It only makes sense. Okay, back up. I'm not quite sure how to get that. There's a possibility that that's just a star that you don't need to get. Oh dear. Hi, this belongs to one of my family. I'm guessing there that Grand Dizzy's or Dizzy's Grand Dizzy. As much as that makes sense. And it's just kind of struck me, the Dizzies, the Oak folk, probably has. I mean, you know what, Dizzy's done in his short time. Grand Dizzy's probably, even worse. I don't know why I'm coming over here. We got the sticks, haven't we? I don't suppose I need the ear horn. And pick up the sticks. I was going to say a thing, but now I've forgotten what that was. Yeah, sticks. Well, I don't know what I might want the sticks for at the moment, but I do know that I want to go visit the Bone Dragon. It really does sound like a euphemism or metaphor, doesn't it? Going to visit the Bone Dragon. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I don't need to be quite over this way, do I? I could have still held on to the rock. Ah, no! Ah! Oh dear. The talisman has stunned the beast. Why do I push the wrong buttons? We're back here. I have too many buttons on the controller. I don't know how to handle them. Whoosh. Oh no, we didn't save Grand Dizzy. Oh, we know where the ear horn is. If I'm forgetful, remind me that I dropped off the ear horn because I forgot that I was supposed to save Grand Dizzy and didn't. It's too powerful. My Amiga is too powerful for you, traveler. Yeah, we go over here, we go over there. I'll put a save here just so I don't get jellyfished or drown or whatever. That is jump. This is what we need to do here. Strange mound here for some reason. But look, we're here again.
The night came, the clocks all struck not, the
We want to jump over the fish, please. And now, hopefully... Yes, this is where it crashed before. Dizzy has changed into his diving gear and he looks so cool. Now he can hang out with the fishes. Huh? Ugh. And die. Let's try that again. He do swim. He also drown. Okay, let us try not to drown again, Dizzy. We don't have to see his hollow eyes. I wonder if it looks more or less frightful when he eats now. But of course, this is an item in our inventory and we can pick it up and put it down. Fortunately, oh no! Fortunately, it's not. I don't know, I was going to say a thing. Oh yeah, fortunately it's not like the inventory system in Treasure Island, is he? Where you just drop things, you know. So, it's not quite a stack. Oh no, I don't want to do that. It's not quite a stack, a programming stack I mean, or just like a real stack. It's not first in, first out. Is it? It's first in, last out. Right, so now I can go swimming. I shall go back up to the top. And then we can go and explore the ocean. Let's have Dizzy eat something. How frightening do you think this will be? Not as bad, I think. That's more palatable, I think. Oh no. Sorry, I got distracted and confused by something. Don't worry. Do do do. Ba ba. Mm-hmm. Ba ba ba. Yeah, that. I'm not quite sure what that kind of indicates. I mean, that could be like me waving and then like eating a cookie at the same time. That's my headcanon of that alteration of the emote. Let me drop the talisman off here. I'm not sure if I'll need it. Unless there's some more bone dragons. There may be more bone dragons. Let's hope there are no more bone dragons anywhere. We don't want to meet any more bone dragons. Thank you. No, not high enough, Diz. Oh, 4 times the bone dragon. Oh dear. It'd be like called the skull and crossbone dragons or something. Yes. Bone Hydra. Yeah. It's not quite a Bone Cerberus, is it? Because that's only 3. A Bone Barus, if you will. Okay. What is in the water underneath the vast lake? I'm not going to drown here because I'm absolutely safe. Yeah, I can't quite reach that. Oops, hello jellyfish, it's nice to see you. These green plants kind of look like tuning forks. Stay away from me, swordfish, please. Hello, I'm guessing you're a piranha, and I want to stay away from you. We read this before, and we were indeed in a position where we did not get out alive. I'll read it for those people who haven't seen this, but it says, if you made it this far without artificial aid, then you're not going to get out alive. Okay, but now we have... See, I could just let it load here or whatever. I was going to load up there. Well, let's just load up here. Oh, we're all right there, are we? I didn't save further on. Did you forget to write the rest of the sentence there? It's okay. It happens sometimes. Nobody's perfect. As is amply demonstrated that I'm not perfect because of what's going on the screen here. If I do a save there, at least it won't quite be a long journey all the way back. If or when, but possibly and, I die again. Let's just collect all the stars that we're walking past. Yeah, I mean, you don't have a thing over your mouth unless there are tubes up Dizzy's nose. Oops. Well, we did kind of establish that eggs are... I'm guessing since... I don't know. Well, what my thoughts were, at least, were that Dizzy was kind of absorbing air through his shell. And so he would do the same with water, so obviously covering up a soggy log. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, West. No, please. No, that's... Ooh. Yep, I thought maybe. Secret chamber, and is that a useful item we want? I can't quite tell what it's supposed to be. Any guesses? It looks like a magnifying glass? No, it's sticky tape. It's underwater and it's sticky tape. I don't think it's going to be very good sticky tape. Eggs have a waterproof membrane. Sorry, I'm rolling into a crab here. That's quite a message. Rolling into crab, can't talk. Oh gosh, how do I get out alive? Yes. Well, let me pause here. Eggs have a waterproof membrane that allows air to pass through. That's why Americans keep eggs in fridges. They wash their eggs. It's a bit weird. I do always find scotch tape when I dive in the ocean. The fish are always trying to sell it to me, of course. I mean, this is what this is. This is just like raw tape. I think we do have Scotch tape here, don't we, in the UK? Normally when people talk about tape, they'll talk about another brand, which is Sellotape. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. I'm wondering. Anything of interest over here? No. Because it also seems like there's this big expanse here, doesn't it? Look, you could go off that side of the screen. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Yep, Dizzy rolls down and dies. But it looks like there may be something more there, but I'm not sure what. So, we have a soggy log and some sticky tape. Maybe. A soggy log and sticky tape, anybody? Ah. I'll have to try and remember what we actually have. It's a possibility that, yes, I can dry the log. So I'm trying to think about what's the best thing to do here. I think we'll just go back to... Boop. Back to our place. Our starting place. Yeah, I'm doing some saves and things around here. Munch, munch, munch goes Dizzy. And I do think we're going to maybe have to take off the Aqualung to have some more space for things. So, well, I'll put the tape down here. I shall put the Aqualung down here. Yep. Remember, it's by the tree there. I've kind of put it in an awkward place to see it, haven't I? Let's put the soggy log down at the moment. I mean, quite why Dizzy is picking up bunches of sticks from specific places. No, I don't want to talk to Poggy. Why I'm picking up bundles of sticks and and soggy logs when there's all these trees around. I'm saying all these trees around whilst I'm in a pit in a quarry. There are elsewhere trees and such. Oops, where's my other rock? Where's the other rock? Come on. Rock me. Rock me, Amadeus. And let me get the trumpet and go over here and go further down the hall. Right, so if I grab the soggy log, and we have to put up with that face again whilst Dizzy is eating. And it's not the most comfortable thing to watch. Ideally, we wouldn't have to do that. But, well, here we are. I'm guessing I can possibly put this soggy log down by the fire. And it's still soggy. By the fire. You place the soggy log close to the fire and it starts smouldering. Oh gosh. Well, I don't see any smoke around here. A smoky log. Gosh. Is this Dylan's? Oh dear. Hello, I know, I'm aware. That's no good, it doesn't belong. I have an idea. It may not be the same idea you have, but I have an idea. If I drop this off over here, yeah, that will be fine, because I'm just wanting to go further down in this hole. I did forget the ear trumpet, but that's not quite why I'm here. What I want to do is jump, then grab the rock. So I've got 4. So yeah, the WTO in this is William Tell Overture. Yes, we have to drop a rock somewhere here, just like there, so we can get the ceramic lid. Yeah, I just did a little test there, just to see if there's anything through that wall, because you know how tricksy they are. Boom. Yeah, if I want to go over here, do I have enough? So I can get the umbrella or I can get the ear trumpet. Well, I might as well save our dear Grand Dizzy. This is not where Grand Dizzy is. Or where Theo is, at least, I mean. Oh dear. Burned once again. What a shame. Dizzy isn't looking all that good. Hi, I have an ear horn, which is Grand Dizzy's. Once again, we have the magic stars. Okay, didn't do that part. Yeah, I think there's at least 3 different drum loops on top of each other here. So yeah, we shouldn't need the ear horn anymore. We can pick up our smoky log. Yeah, we can't go any higher. Because of... No, I want to pick that up. Let me drop a rock. Okay, and then gently, Diz. There we go. We can try, we can see if there's anything we can look at up here. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. But there's not going to be if I don't have the light. That's my idea, by the way. So I'll just have to drop the log off here. Da 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 You have a different idea, yeah. But there are options. Have I missed the chance to visit the bear? I don't think I have. Have I? Oops. Yes, we can visit the bear. Maybe the bear doesn't like... That is another idea, isn't it? Only we can stop forest fires, so maybe the bear will be upset about smoke. I mean, this is a British game, so that's not really a thing. But then, as we say, with cultural osmosis... So, oh yes, we'll need... Oh gosh, we need so many things going up and down all the time. You're buzzing. There is that as well. There is that as well. There are many ways in which we can torture the wildlife around here. See, I was thinking sticky tape for the bees. You know, have some kind of like bee trap or something. So I need 3 more rocks, I think. Me and me alone, oh no. It's nothing to do with corporations or climate change. It's all to do with me. See, now that would be terrible, wouldn't it? If the fate of the world really just rested in my hands, that, you know... I mean, maybe it does, and maybe that's why we're all screwed. Sorry, it's a little dark. Okay, we'll move away from that. So what do I have on me? Lots of rocks, of course. So taking the rocks down, grabbing an umbrella, going up, grabbing a thing or not. Probably. It's got similar puzzle solving to it, I think.
So far apart in density, I see the stars far out in space, the void between.
So I'm going to need to drop off a few rocks here, because of course I am. So this should make us go up. So what am I doing here? So, now I don't want to collect the ceramic lid, put it down. No, I don't want to collect the ceramic lid, please put it down, Dizzy. And I got the empty jar now, of course I have the empty jar. And then if I go over here, can I put the empty jar down? Thank you very much. For somebody wearing boxing gloves, they have a very wide reach. So, I want to go up and get a firefly. Then I need to take the firefly down the shaft to the first level. So... yeah, I think I'm just going to have to break a rock, grab the things. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out the order of these things. Oh no, we're doing this again.
The galaxy spread far and wide with no connection. Like years of vacant
No, Dizzy.
Left out
Elements with no protection, subjected to ennui and disaffection. Do, 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 do. Hello. Yep, we have the lid on now, and we can drop through. Did I do this right or wrong? I'm not sure. Because I should only need one to go down.
The mountains rise so far away from me. Lonely peaks as far as
Once again, Dizzy doing his very best impression of Sisyphus.
lonely peaks as far as we can see.
Grabbing the rocks, dragging them to where they needed them, breaking them again. Ah, yes, this is one of the experimental album songs. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, something. So I don't actually need two rocks, do I? I only need the one. Don't know why I picked up two. Or do I need two? I hope I don't need two. No, I don't. That's good. Oh, please, stay away from fire, Dizzy. Psh, 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 psh. Wow. Going straight into another one as well. Right. We can see. Let's try again, just in case it needed some time to work. And it is really very rude how it just kills you, even when you just walk in the room. It's very rude. And no, putting the stick down can help. See, I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to avoid that. So if I try and just, once they drift over there, if I put it down. No, they're not scared off by it at all. So the log is not for that. And it has been proposed the log is for different things, so we can try those out. So you don't need the rock for this. Oops, fire again, Dizzy, fire again. Bear. Bear, how do you feel about a smoky log? Bear? Smoky log. Nope. Bear is not a fan of smoky logs. Okay. Bees is the other suggestion. Yes, I need to... Oops, no. Drop off the rock. I think I need some more food at some point. Bees. And there's the knife. Jeez, what do I... Yes! Oh. This game. Seriously. Oh, I need to shuffle some things around. Because if I try and put the jar down, Dizzy for some reason decides... Oops, no, I want the soggy log, don't I? Dizzy has this weird compulsion to open it up. Some way to keep it dry. Well, I'm thinking of a way. But first, what I'll do... So I'll do this. Oops. Because we do... We do have some things to do over here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure the intention of how to get up there. Since, oh no, you can't jump there, I remember that now. Once again we're going up the windy shaft into thin air. So I think I just need to walk off here because otherwise jumping just doesn't work for some reason. And then if I push the jump, it'll do that when... we reach here. Is there anything interesting? There's not anything interesting over here, is there? There's just more of this. This game is certainly proving to be puzzling, isn't it? I want to go up the shaft. Just have to make sure Dizzy doesn't get too excited about jumping. Jump there, Diz. No, Diz. Why would you do that, Diz? So I'm guessing something like that is how you do getting the log past. Since it does, yeah, it does seem to be a hint that that would be where you would want to use it. Once again we're climbing clouds. What a calamity for Dizzy, always falling off the clouds. When will he manage to complete his mission? Who knows? Maybe he'll always be falling off the clouds because that's Dizzy's life. Dizzy just keeps on going round and round. That's the fate of an egg. Oh, we're doing that again, are we? Where did I last save? It's down here, was it? Oh, dear. Bugs. Once again, we're faced with bugs. But now I do still have the log as a smoky log. Do I have a rock? I do have a rock. Oh yes, owls. Sorry, I was just kind of wondering, why are you posting pictures of owls or whatever? And then it's like, oh, of course. Yeah, we can't use this at the moment. Oh. So maybe I need... Oh, dizzy. Bring what? Are you suggesting maybe I want to take this? I don't know, we'll find out. Yes. Well, I'm sure there's a way to do things. I mean, if these do placate the bees in some way, it should be safe just to leave the log over there, I imagine. Right, just to save time and such, I'm going to put a save here. No, see, that's why, this is why we put the saves down. Ugh. Dizzy just wants to fight. Can we jump from here? Does that work? Yes, okay. So, what are you doing? No, Dizzy. Okay, this is going to test a thing for us. The smoking log pacifies the bees. Here we go. So they're not going to attack. Does that mean then I can put the smoky log down? Music's a bit loud, is it? Okay. So yes, if you don't know, this is one of the experimental songs from my experimental album. So yes, the bees now are okay. This reads: the tall cliff rises above you, sheer and unclimbable, and arches overhead, making the roof of this vast underground cavern. Okay. Well, that was worth waiting for, wasn't it? So the bees are placated at least. So I just turned it down. Do you want it turned up again? This is fine, okay. So... going by the suggestion that was offered, you gather lots of honey in the glass jar. Okay. I was thinking of trapping a bee, but jar of honey works as well. Now, does he shake the honey out of it when he jumps? No, he doesn't seem to do so. No, that was going to be my thought. Okay, so we have honey and we have a bear. I'm guessing this is where the next the next part of the puzzle lies. Ugh. Sorry, I'm going to take a little bit of a drink. Oh. Oops. Right. So, grabbing a rock. Or do you think maybe we can talk to Pogi? No, Pogi doesn't seem to be interested in the honey, just in case I need to click twice. No. Pogi doesn't seem to want any honey. At least not out of a jar. So I do wonder how much of this game we're actually going to be able to get through today. Because even though we have more of an idea of what's going on, let us save here. Hi, would you like some honey? Grrr, growls the bear. Yum yum, lots of lovely sticky honey. Okay. It's very cute. Bear eating honey animation. However, they have the jar now. You may notice. Huh. Sorry, I'm stuck on the whole human bones thing. See, I see a problem. No honey left. Oh, okay. That is good. I did see a problem, but the bear is kind enough to leave the jar behind. So we have some human bone. Oh dear, now what are we doing? We have a pepper pot, so who or what do we want to sneeze? I haven't thought that at the moment. The bones, yeah, so I've put the pepper pot down here. I grab the lid to this. I drop the bones by the hole. And grab the umbrella. We can go up and get a firefly. You know, I would have thought this is maybe Grandizzy's human bones. You know, it seems like a thing, oops, that he might have collected on his adventures. Don't feed the plants. That is an interesting idea. I mean, that's not quite the song. But that still is an idea. And whilst I'm up here, well, who else have we got? We've got Daisy. Are those Daisy's human bones? You never know what Daisy gets up to. Dozy? It's a possibility. Dozy could be responsible for killing a human. No, I don't really want the umbrella, but it's okay, I think. I'll leave it there anyway. And we can trumpet up here. So yeah, I have a couple of ideas now. No, we only want one rock. Yeah, I mean, I read out the instructions and it didn't actually mention Denzel, I don't think, in the group, even though he's on the title screen. Let me see if I can get that up just to see. So the instructions for Spellbound here, it says, so Dozy, Dylan, Dora Daisy and Grandizzy need to be saved. Doesn't mention Denzel, even though he is on the title screen, as I say. Doesn't mention Pogie either. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I could have kept the umbrella on me, it's okay. But yeah, I think I was trying to say, I'm not quite sure how far we're going to get through this, because as I said, when I was kind of considering that my streams were, 3 hours long, I was saying like 1.5 hours for each segment, it seems fair enough. But now I'm kind of more considering that they're possibly 4 hours generally. If I drop it on this other screen so I know, oh, there's a pepper and human bones over here. So yeah, we can try this. But yeah, since I now consider my streams are probably 4 hours, and halfway through that is then 2 hours. No, don't burn yourself, Dizzy. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Well, I'll try this. But I think of another thing as well. This is where my mind went to, at least. Oh no, not fast forward, jump. This is where my mind went. Yeah, I'm not quite sure the vampire bats are very taken by the human bones. But I do think I have another idea. Nice human bones, no eggs to eat. Oh. Yeah, so not human bones for them, and that means then I don't need that. So what do I need now? So human bones, I think I need to now look at the man-eating plant, because that makes sense, doesn't it? How many rocks do I need for that? Let me deposit my human bones by this tree. Gosh. You know, I thought Dizzy doing a deal with the devil was going to be the peak of the weirdness. But of course, since Dizzy has no qualms in dealing with the devil, jeez. I mean, where were they? They were in, like, the bear's cave next to a pot of pepper. I mean, this is painting a very gruesome story, isn't it? But since Dizzy wasn't the person who killed whoever these human bones belong to, would that count as ethically sourced? I mean, we don't know the origin of these bones at all, do we? Well, let's see what happens here. So that's not the way. What I do want to try and do, though, is go into our hidden pantry over here. Why the manual didn't mention Denzel, oh dear. Oh, well, Denzel's an egg, not a human. Okay, let's eat a pear and let's be done with it. Let's not be greedy. Right, so we're looking a bit better now. Flush with colour, flush with our pure white. So we can travel over here. How dangerous do you think this is going to be? Well, just holding the bones doesn't seem to do anything. You fool! Fool! The plant! Oh, sorry. It's not that kind of you fool. Excuse me. You fool the plant into thinking you're human, and it swallows you up. Well, gosh. Let's see. We go through the plant's bowels, the plant's roots. Okay. Okay. Oh no! That's of course right. It's rather mean of the game to do that to you, though, isn't it? So I'm guessing if I drop the human bones off down here, then... Yes, now I know. Because I'm going to need my aqua lung. Going to a whole new world inside the bowels of a plant. I Actually, we need 3 rocks to get down, don't we? So if we drop this off. No one to tell us no, you're going to drown. Or something like that. Oop, oop, oop. It's a good job this quarry has lots of rocks. And the backtracking in this is quite phenomenal, really, isn't it? Right, so if I grab the aqua lung. And go down, down, down. So there's pretty much nothing else we can carry when we're going down here unless we go back and forth and drop things down there. But we will need the human bones and the aqua lung to go through the pipe in the first place. There's only 2 other things we could possibly carry if we do need anything else. I still like the interpretation of this as, "You fool! What did you think you were doing, you fool?" And we get pooped out here. Okay, so now we shouldn't drown. Yes, we already checked through here, but just to be sure. Whoosh. Oh, there's an apple. Is this going to be a poison apple as well, do you think? Not quite sure how you avoid that. Well... Yep, can't talk, rolling into a crab. Okay, now what? Now I have to get past you somehow. No. Okay, now you, no. Now, maybe. Now, here we go. Oh, did I do this to you? Oh, why? I didn't save before I did all. Why didn't I Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy.
I can't hear myself for crying out loud. We cared so much, we think disavow.
Yeah, I can imagine if I didn't have like the save states and whatever in place, I would just like, you know, especially if I was younger trying to play this, it'd be like, nope, nope, forget that, nope, not doing it, nope. So if you're playing this without save states, you would have to have a lot of patience. because this has some very unfair deaths, I think. Sorry, I'm just pausing, just thinking, do I need to do anything else? I can't actually look at my menu right there. I can't do it there because I can't pick anything up, so I think I've got what I need. Remember to save when you get down to the bottom, Katie. Remember to save. Remember the game hates you, Katie. Remember that. So we break a rock, we pick that up, and then we save. Also, I'm thinking of saving on top of the man-eating plant. So we have like the checkpoint there, so we can easily get back into things. Right. Pooped out once again by a plant. That might need an edit. I think you can do like quote delete and then whichever number as well. Oh, sorry, there's an alarm going off. Or I could do it if I remember later, which I should be able to do. Okay, let me past. Yeah, that's okay. Now, how do I not... Ah. Well, no, this... Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Because Dizzy can't swim upwards, and as you'll notice... I think Dizzy needs some flippers. Ah. Now what do we have? Right, well I have a thought. Going to need that. If I drop my aqua lung off here... We have another item up in this direction. No, wrong button. This is kind of where I was trying to get to before I fell off previously. And I'm still not quite sure how you would get up into that cavern roof up there. Can I do it from here? Just about. Okay. Because there is this drill bit. I guess no. High bees. And a dagger still. let me... Okay, so what I'm considering at the moment is taking this drill bit down to where Dylan is. Because obviously Dylan is stuck in rock. So I'm thinking that. Obviously, if that's not the way to do that, then I need another think about things. And maybe a hint, if that's not what to do. So is it 2 rocks or 3 rocks? Because, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm trying to figure things out as much as I can. But, you know, in some instances, this game is a little esoteric. Would that be the word? Intentionally vague or obtrusive, maybe. This is quite the right music for Dizzy falling down a hole, isn't it? Da 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 da. Dylan. No, there's no... You use the drill bit, or you place down the drill bit. You have sticks as well. Can I whittle some sticks with the dagger? It doesn't look like it, does it? Can I combine the sticks with some sticky tape? No. Because, as you say, thinking about locks and keys and such. And I'm going to pick up the drill bit there, aren't I? Thinking about locks and keys and such. we obviously need some kind of flippers, which I'm not sure anything here will help us to construct, at least, because obviously you can't tape up the sticks, you can't try and make some flippers out of it, it seems. We had the vampire bats, which... And the only thing I can consider using on them is the pepper, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. We've got the bit of the shaft that we can't get up, but obviously the umbrella doesn't let us go any further up. We have Denzel, who's stuck behind some rock. No, Dylan, who's stuck behind some rock. Are some sticks, or a drill bit, or some pepper, a thing that belongs to them? I don't think so. Oh, well, that is an idea, isn't it? Jeez. But yes, just to save on the frustration, maybe I will stop this about 2 hours in after we've had a little chat, or maybe a one-sided chat with our friend. Though, depending on what they give us, I'm not sure if it's going to help. Because that's the issue, is I didn't recognise that as the problem. Because, you know, obviously the wizard is supposed to save Dylan, and I'm supposed to get something from Dylan to save him with. It'll be that way, won't it? Oh dear. Yeah, it'll be that way. I'm thinking this is... Oh no, that's okay. No, of course we hit the fire. You shout to Dylan using the megaphone. Trouble is, he hasn't got a megaphone to reply with. I can see what you're saying. Once again, though, I don't know if it's the puzzles or it's just my brain, which is not... Yeah, I don't know if it's the puzzles or it's just my brain that's not... So you can use them twice. Oh gosh. Excuse me while I cry a bit. Oh dear. So that's, yeah. No, that's this. This is definitely a good place to end, though. Hey, Dizzy. This is, like, really solid, man. But, like, I wish it wasn't. Listen, Theo can get you out if I take him 5 stars and something from you. Dylan, there's a problem. Or is this Dylan speaking? I'm not sure who's speaking here. There's a problem. How can you give me some... Oh, there we go. Dylan, there's a problem. How can you give me something through all that rock? No probs, man. You've got my vibes right, Diz. Whatever you say, Dylan. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What the... No, put it down. Yes, I don't like to make the lewd jokes, but there certainly is a lewd joke in here, at least. Please, if you're of the same mind as me, finish off that lewd joke, but I shall not say it myself. Ah, Dylan's vibes. And 5 magic stars. Well done, now I'll recite the spell. Hocus pocus, groan and moan, take Dylan back from in the stone. Oh dear. So I still have the tiny Dylan. Yeah, I think I'm saving here. Also, I have to do the save again because I found out an issue with saves and such. So if I do a save here instead, it'll load up here, and if I load... Actually, is it going to mess it up if I do that? If I load the save I just saved, it puts me over there. So I don't know if loading that save is going to save things on that save, so I'll just go back to the default save. It's a bit of a strange system, but it makes sense. Really, it makes sense. But it'd be nice if it gave you some idea. Maybe it does in some of the menus somewhere, but there's lots of menus in the simulator. Well, we'll leave things here a little bit. I'm just going to sit back a little. So, this is how Dizzy, how Spellbound Dizzy goes. I'm going to change my stream info, such, whatever I'm saying. You're very... Oh, hello, Alfie. Hello. Nice to see you. Oof, I don't know if you caught the last 5 or 10 minutes, but this game is quite the bully. I still want to try and complete it. I'm set now. You know, you've got me dizzy. You little egg, you. You've... This is about retribution, Dizzy. In fact, I'm so not confident with the save that I've put down. I'll make another save as well, just so that I've got multiple. Only just learned after the fire alarms. Oh my. Well, I'm guessing that there was no fire. Right. So. Okay. I hope there's somebody looking into that then, just to investigate. Right. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I'm just kind of winding down in a way from playing through Dizzy because it was being very much a bully. 56B is what I'm looking for. And I shall reset this. We will load some things up, and then once this song has played its way through, well, I still like the game. It's just that some of these puzzles are a little not compatible with Katie Brain, or would take a while to be compatible with Katie Brain. What is going on here? Amiga Power second cover disc issue 56. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I mean, how do you think it was? Would you have thought of those kind of solutions? Maybe I need another Amiga instead. Maybe it's not melding well with this one. Let's restart. Oh dear. We're really having a problem. Now, here we go. So yeah, we'll wait for the music here to play out in the background, and then we can go on. But since we have about a couple of minutes before the music runs out, anybody wants to to say to our assembled crowd here? I know what I can say. The Jackbox stream looks like it's in for Wednesday. So that's my next stream coming up, Wednesday, 6 o'clock GMT. So in about a couple of hours on Wednesday, if that makes sense. You know, since it's 4 o'clock or 4 p.m. GMT right now, in 2 hours it'll be 6 p.m. GMT, so whatever time it is in 2 hours from where you are, that is the time when I shall be doing the Jackbox stream, which was the reward for getting 35 followers. You remember that? You remember when I had the lofty goal of 35 and events transpired, and we managed with, how many do we have now? 58. Yes, so the goal for 35 followers was the Jackbox stream, And so it shall happen on Wednesday. Everything's set up. I'm ready to go for that. Let me just stop the music then. And it should then say on the screen, not currently playing. That's good. That's good. Oh, and this is cut off. Of course it's cut off, because I was playing Dizzy, wasn't I? If there's anything cut off on the screen which you can notice, please let me know. I may not always notice it. So which one's currently up? That one. So how much gin? I don't know. What is the gin for? Is it for dealing with me? I mean, how much gin did you need today is the question then. Yeah, if the question is how much gin do I need to deal with Katie, it's however much gin you may have needed today. If the question is how much gin do I need to be amusing on stream, I'm sure you do not need any gin to be amusing. It's not even 4 yet, so it's a little early, yes. But let's load up penguins here and let's see. Oh, I need to actually, before doing that, change the sound so that it will play sound. Once it loads, of course. If it's going to load, I mean, this disk does seem to be having some issues with doing things. No, it's doing some loading, it's okay. But yes, I'm sure with or without gin you can have some fun with the Jackbox. So yeah, I mean, it's possibly only likely to be the first Jackbox stream we do, so if you can't make it on Wednesday, it's fine. We'll probably find some other time to do it as well. Yeah, there's also the... so Scott Hain made this game, by the way. There's also... oh my gosh, Penguins. 60 levels of head-spinning platform fun set over 3 different graphical locations, the Aztecs, the Amazon rainforest, and on board a strange spaceship. Literally hundreds of logical puzzles. Great. Hopefully they're just logical and not, common sense, because I suppose that's what Dizzy was. It was common sense, wasn't it? And that's where I normally fall down. 12 pieces of music, over 250k of sampled sound effects, 3-minute intro, outro, and mid-stage animations, over 20 fully interactive objects to play with, movable blocks, lifts, conveyor belts, bombs, springs and turbo springs, smashable blocks, fall-away platforms, spikes, hidden platforms, flame jets, bad dudes, excuse me, and loads more besides. But can you find the 50 hidden eggs? Well, that's interesting, isn't it? But yes, what I want to say before carrying on here is, yes, also with the 35 follower goal that I had, I also said that I'd do a mini concert of the songs, which, some of the songs I was playing during Dizzy. And, yeah, I mean, I still need to do practicing. I haven't really got around to that at the moment because I've been trying to sort out other things instead. But yes, since the Jackbox stream, yes, bad tunes, I know. Since the Jackbox stream is arranged, that's my next thing to really look at and focus on. Literally hunters. I mean, hundreds, yes, literally. Oh, it does say that, doesn't it? And hello, Deciphos. I'm not quite sure if you've been by before. I didn't recall your name, but if you have, hello again. If you haven't, hello. So yeah, let's carry on with the game and see what it brings us. The full game is available now through direct mail order at the bargain price of $6.99. This includes 3 discs containing penguins plus printed instructions. Yep, and that was in Dorset. We're still doing loading. If I knew there was noon. My words are really not working today. If I'd have known there was going to be silence here, I would have carried on playing some music, but I don't know when the music will play or when the sound effects will play or such. But yeah, we're still doing loading. As I said, I got a fast forward button on here, but I don't usually press it because, we never know when the music will kick in or when something interesting will happen on the screen. There might be fancy animations. There might be grooving music. There might be a variety of things which we could possibly miss out on, which obviously we don't want to do. However, if it does hang up for a while, we may... Oh no, I needed to push the fire button. It didn't say that I needed to push the fire button. It certainly would have been useful if the game had told me that I needed to press the fire button. And even after that, it is still doing more loading. Gosh. Wow. Oh! We have music! And it was a black screen and it wanted me to push the fire button. Oh dear. Game. It's useful if you tell people things, unless this is the game not working properly and it was supposed to be telling me things. You haven't been around yet, but you followed me from another streamer's recommendation. Possibly Marcy, yes. They did recommend me after a raid. Hopefully we're going to be able to see a game eventually, but this does seem to be moving very, very slowly. Marcy is a good. It does seem to be very slowly and loading quite a lot. Get ready. I've been ready for what seems like months now. Press button. Oh, now it's telling me to press a button. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if this is what it's supposed to look like or whether the graphics are messed up. I think the graphics are messed up, because I think I'm supposed to be whatever this... Yeah. After all that, the graphics are messed up. Is this a ladder of some kind? No. Yeah, I think the graphics are unfortunately messed up, because I'm just this blob of pixels here. And there seem to be penguins. Oh, I can put things down. Oh, things that explode, apparently. And they hurt me, okay. So I push firing up. Does that hurt? Firing across. Oh! Okay, I've done something there. Can I climb up here myself? I don't know. I guess they got to the goal. Do I need to get to the goal as well? No, I don't, apparently. Level number 3, not so hard. Level code, that. New features, baddies and flame jets. Okay, so obviously the graphics aren't working quite the way they're supposed to. What does the map say? Can I read the map? Do I push buttons to read a map? No, that puts down the exploding fish, I'm guessing. Do I need to stand here and push space, maybe? Return. M for map? No. We need some instructions as well as having the correct... What happened to level 2, indeed? No, that's not the thing. Okay, maybe that's already switched. Is this switched? See, it would definitely help if I could see what was... Oh, there's a spring here. I could see what was going on. Can I operate this switch instead? No, that's not... Well, I have to say... I think the penguins have to get down beneath where my mess of pixels are there. And... Okay, so I can jump here, but for some reason I can't jump here. And now I'm floating and falling through the walls and... Oh gosh, I think my... I think my character is now offset from... Yeah, this is not the way it's supposed to work. Perhaps if I play around with it some other time, we can try and figure out how to get that to work properly. But yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to work. Actually, oh no, that's... is that going to work? Sorry, I'm thinking things. If I load up here... Oh no, I that's what I saved it on, is it? Okay, so if we reset, we should be able to get back to this screen here, and then we can have a look at Poing 3. Yeah, so maybe I'll come back to some of these games that haven't worked. Maybe we'll make a stream of it or something. Paul van der Valk. I think we've seen that name before. We may have even seen a game called Poing before. So new levels, fixed order, new levels, random order, old levels, fixed order, old levels, random order, old and new in random order. Let's try new levels. Player 1, mouse, well, why not? If it's suggesting we'd play it with mouse, why not? Space, start game. Skill for player 1, well, it's probably going to be low. Oh, I think, yeah, it was this game. I think I noticed things. What did you call me at the top of the screen there? I won't repeat it. But it seemed... tisk, indeed. But it seemed rather rude. So I think, if I remember correctly, the back wall has a force field. Oh dear. Sad face. Oh yeah, and this was the game with what sounded like the random drum machine patterns going on. It seems to be slightly more advanced. Enter my name. Sad Katie. Is write protected. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We don't need to save to the disk. So I'm guessing if I put my skill level down a bit, can't go below 1. Oh well. So yeah, I think, as I said, it seemed to have like random drum patterns going on. This also seems to have random bass lines as well. Oh dear, it's going out of control. Break through the wall. You can do it, I believe in you. Uh-oh. Oh no, the ball's going faster now. I don't like it when the ball goes faster. I just want a chill game. The important lore, I don't know. I mean, I never got far enough to find out if there was any. So that goes through there. And we bash, and you can see the force going down on the side. So that's the force field of that wall, that far wall. And oh no, that does not look healthy and happy and all that kind of things. I do not like it. Why do you keep hitting the bricks? Why don't you hit the back wall? Yeah, and we have to get through the wall now, which is gone, of course, when we progress to the next level. Oh, and yeah, after... Oh, hello, Morbits. After we go to the next level, if we fail, it allows us a chance to save ourselves, but it goes by a little quickly. Yeah, it's like a sideways Arkanoid where you have to break through the back wall. And very rudely, the back wall apparently builds up more defensive blocks in front of it. I mean, oh my... What is going on? Why does it say OK at the top, and why was somebody shooting? I don't understand. I can't pay attention to what's going on at the top of the screen. And, oh no. So yeah, we start back here, but then obviously get the ball past, and it comes up here again. You might hear some noise from other people who live around here. There was some banging of furniture going on earlier. Somebody moving something, I think. I'm not quite sure if they're still moving things or not. Ooh, what happened? What's going on down the bottom? Why is whatever happening? Oh, is this supposed to be like a display of the music? That's good. It's a nice music visualization thing going on. Unfortunately, I can't really pay much attention to it. Ooh. Oh no, yes, I've got to save myself. There we go, and we back up. Go, Mike. Did it say go, Mike? Who's Mike? Catch! Okay, come on then, let me catch. Let me try and catch. Where are you? Where are you going to go? Come on, please, 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 give me a chance. Wow, I managed to save it somehow. I don't know how that happened. Oh no. Ah, no, ah! The messages at the top of the screen are tickling you greatly, yes. Yeah, we've got more scrambled music noises going on. I'd really like to... Oh no, oh. Game over. Well, that's an interesting game. Slightly less sad Katie. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit all that on the screen. But yes, no one other than Mike. Well, they made 3 games. The first one, I think, actually got onto one of these cover discs, one of the earlier cover discs. So it'd be a bit strange if they thought only one person called Mike would be playing it, but you know. So that was 56B, I do believe. Yeah, 56B, so we need to go on to 57A. And see what this magical thing reveals for us to play. Okay, this disc will de-archive automatically to 2 discs. The first disc will contain, Deluxe Pac-Man. The second disc will contain the Z-Wolf 2 demo we saw at Z-Wolf 1, I think. They are de-archived in reverse order to get around an stupid... No, I don't want to say that word either, do I? Sorry, I got caught up not saying the blanked out word. I said the other word that I don't want to say. The silly, let's say. Other thing, which I can't read now because it's gone past far too quickly. So, insert a disc. Let's get our discs prepared here. Let's put 1 in, why not? Click OK, and then once it recognises it, we can push that. And then it'll unpack things, which, you know, doesn't usually take too long, but is a considerable amount of time. No, it's a time that's... I don't know what I'm trying to say. So what do we have? Do we have a nice little short song which we can play whilst it's doing some decrunching? Let's play the Lions song. You're going to... Yeah, we're going to play some Lions. And yeah, so as I said, with my tiny music concert, which I promised, it's probably going to be like maybe 5-6 songs that I'm going to try and learn and perform. And you know, I generally don't do live performances or whatever of my songs, so obviously that has to be taken in mind. That hasn't been scheduled in for any particular time or date. But we did get the Jackbox stream sorted out. So if you haven't been around earlier, the Jackbox stream is booked in. Is that the right word? Scheduled in? Scheduled in is probably the right one. The Jackbox stream is scheduled in for Wednesday coming up. Okay. So then I think... yeah, I'm going to switch the disc over now. And then we wait for it to recognise things. Then push the button and it should do things. Yep, no detectable viruses, always a good thing to see. No, it didn't do that part then. But yes, mini concert might take a while for me to do a little bit of practice and figuring out what the chords are for my songs, because I'm sure I would have written them down somewhere, only I can't really find out where that was. I found a book which I wrote lots of lyrics in, which may still have the chords written down, or I might have written them down elsewhere, or may not have written them down at all because I thought I would remember them, or be able to figure them out later on. But, yeah. Well, this song is nearly at the end, so this... hopefully this disc decrunching is nearly at the end. Yes, there we go. Ba, ba. There we go. Now we don't want to play another song now. So that is the demo installed. Boot this disc to play it. Deluxe Pac-Man can be booted directly on A500s. On A500 pluses and above, it must be loaded from Workbench. Workbench 1.3 users, once again ignore that error message. It is wrong. There is nothing wrong with your disc. Go and play the Z-Wolf 2 demo now, if you won't believe me. Or if you don't believe me. So I think we've got the Z-Wolf 2 in now. So if you reset the Amiga, it should load us up the Z-Wolf 2. Now, Z-Wolf 1 we played, didn't we? Is that the one where we did the war crimes? I know. Is that the game where I did the war crimes? Just, is this kind of... there's a lot of games which that could cover. Me, war crimes, indeed. Yeah, so we have a helicopter. It's still doing some loading. And it's called Z-Wolf 2 Wild Justice. And it is a helicopter. And I do fear that a helicopter shall be committing our war crimes. Was this the one with the teddy bear's picnic going on? Because that was very war crimes. Very picnic, such war crimes. Yeah, might have been. So, the specially adapted mission features many, but by no means all, of the elements that make Z-Wolf 2 so skill. Okay, I don't think I've heard that word used in that way for a long time. Wow. I have some vague memories of people using that. Oh, that's so skill. I have vague memories of people using it like that. Gosh. Have a look and have a blast. Well, let's have a look. Well, let's go with a default. It's probably going to be joystick. You've never heard that? I don't know. I have a feeling that I might have heard somebody use, or people use that when I was in school or such. The Witcher medallion, I don't know. It's what was in the last game as well. Our security's been breached. Ecliptico located our UK base and their elite amphibious assault force overran it. Help is at least 24 hours away. Okay, yeah, this looks like the War Crimes game. It seems a little slower than the previous one. So, where are my targets? Looks like there's some red dots over this way, so it's always good. Well, probably a good idea. Oh, look, it's a tank. Let's shoot the tank. Is that showing the energy of the tank? Am I not actually doing any damage? No, I did. I blew it up. So that's not the energy of the tank. Oh, it's a fuel and armour. Okay, so I blew up a tank. Come on, off in the other direction, please. Yeah, it definitely seems a bit slower than the previous one. Am I just plunging into... whatever? Do I need to make sure I don't angle this too much so that I plunge into the depths? Oh, I think I got it. Okay. More war crimes. Well, I think these ships at least are actually participating in our war. Or battle or whatever. Yeah, it definitely seems slower. It's kind of a bit awkward. And that thing is shooting at me. Do I have another shot? Oh, I have some missiles. Or did that shove me over to the missiles? Blow up, please! Gosh. Okay, if I change back... That's some other missiles. Okay, oh, looks like it's blown up. Do I just have some guns? Here are the guns. Okay. Yeah. Runs faster. 90s British slang. Oh, thank you for Cammy for confirming that. And hello again, Cammy. And it runs fast with fast RAM. Does your emulator have any setup? I'm guessing it won't go too well. Currently, apparently, I'm running an A600 with 2MB chip RAM and not any fast RAM. Wow, you're very knowledgeable about the Amiga. But yes, it's A600, 2MB chip RAM, expanded configuration, it says in here. I don't know how old my WinUAE thing... It says WinUAE 2.3.0, 2010, 9/24. So it's been working for me, so, you know, I haven't felt any need to upgrade. I mean, that's kind of like... With a lot of things, it seems to be working for me. I don't feel like I need to upgrade anything. But yeah, so, I mean, maybe... Oops, don't want to use up all my bullets, do I? Maybe if I come back to this game, which it seems like an interesting kind of game, the first game. Yeah, the first game seems an interesting game to play. I don't think I can change the settings in the middle of the thing. I think it would corrupt some things. But yeah, it seems like a game we might want to actually play more fully. There we go, that one blew up as well. And that one seems like it's on fire and such. There does seem to be a red dot still on my map around here, unless they need to... Yeah, they need to explode first. It's always slowest on a stock A600. Even on an A500, it will run faster. Oh dear. Yeah. So, yeah, as I kind of said before, I'm just kind of like loading up all the games without really researching too much into them, just to kind of get a first take on things. Do I want to switch my guns here? Do I want the big guns, as it were? I only have 8 of those, so maybe I want to be very, very careful with what I'm doing there. Can I point down at this one? No, it's pointing up at me. Hello. I do not wish for you to say hello to me. Maybe... Oh, that does seem to do big explosions when it hits. So did I get the other one as well? No, I didn't. So maybe I just want to save these. Enemy gun turrets destroyed. Oh, good. I didn't really see what mission objective I had. But yeah, this definitely seems... Because this is like to get an idea of what games were, you know, available and out. Oh no, I want to switch. Can I switch again? what games were available and out and such like that, and have like a first look without any kind of preconceptions or spoilers or such like that kind of thing. And just kind of gauge the general gameplay in that. And, you know, kind of for archiving purposes in a way, having a demonstration. I know lots of people, there's lots of YouTube channels or whatever that exist of, you know, various people playing, you know, as many games as they can, just to get an idea. But this is for myself as well, just so I can get an idea by playing the games rather than watching somebody else play them and such, because, you know, I get a feel of how I would get along with the game and that as well. Okay, that's blown up. Right, I see some other coloured dots over here. They look like people. Press gang here, troops offloaded. Huh? Well, I don't want to shoot these people, I don't think. Can I descend? Oh no, that's look at things there. Seek and destroy, find and eliminate enemy patrol boats. Okay. Right. Because I think there's a way to, like, descend and pick people up. Though I don't know what buttons that would be. But yes, very interesting game nonetheless. Is this flashing on the map here where these patrol boats are then? Probably, isn't it? So, oops. I think the map looped round as well. So if it's saying to knock out the patrol boats, maybe I should try doing that and not crash into the civilians. Oh, and what's this? It's a thing coming out of nowhere. Oh dear, is this an aqueduct or something? Or some kind of henge? Oh, are they following us? Okay, Z-Wolf, goodbye and good luck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is running quite slow and such, but we can try. Eventually we'll run out of fuel, and eventually we'll run out of ammo, and then I'm not quite sure where... Oops, here we go. Where I need to refuel and such. But this does seem like an interesting game to play. I think I've got that one. So where else? Because I think the radar here actually, oops, if it wants to load up, shows us. If we go across from here, we'll find another one, I think. So yeah, if I was actually wanting to play this as one of my main games, I would, you know, actually do a little bit of research into the controls and try and find out maybe the best configuration to run it and such like that. But as I said, this is just to kind of get an idea, to see what kind of things are available, what kind of things I enjoy playing and such. And, you know, maybe if I'm doing... Oh no, they're shooting at me. Hello, helicopter. Or should I say, hello, copter. Soon to be goodbye, copter. Oh no, this is a bit awkward to... Can I... Oh no, I've ran out of things. I need to missile them. There we go. But yes, maybe it'll be useful for me to give some kind of idea of what games I've actually played if I'm thinking of using this for some kind of archiving thing, for myself at least. So I can say, what was that game? I was looking at like the... Oh dear. What was... Oh dear. What was available on the... No, I'm not quite not quite going to get these. Oh no, I've been shot. My armor is low. Yeah, basically labeling my things a little better so, oh no, so that I can tell what is on what and such. No, they're all missing, and I've only got these left, but that one got. Let's go until we can't go anymore. So north from here, and also it's to, you know, part of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is to just show other people these games and such as well. And oh dear, very low on armor, and share things that I like and share things that I might like and such like that. Okay, here's the boat. And there's another boat. Oh yeah, which one first? Well, I only have 3. Oh no, Zeewolf, what are you doing? Is that going to hit? No, that's not going to hit. No, we've been hit. We're going down into the drink. Yes, so that is Zeewolf. Let's see if there's anything it gives us for an ending. No, it just lets us play again. Okay. Well, because it's obviously running slow, we can move on to another one here. Oh, it said it didn't like certain Amigas, didn't it? So if I just run this on the A500 here, it shouldn't have any issues, I think. That's what it was saying. Because otherwise it needs to go to Workbench, was the thing it said. But this is Deluxe Pac-Man, I think, was the game on this one. When it loads up, it's still doing loading. There we go. Deluxe Pac-Man, made by Edgar M. Vigdal. Cool. Escape, quit the game. You're leading with that, are you? F1, one-player game. Let's see what else it might say. Beginner game mode. Well, that could be an interesting thing. Normal. Oh, it's on normal. Okay, I'm thinking that's saying an expert about the game. We might look at that in a bit. Music or sound effects. Hall of Fame. PAL or NTSC? Wow. Well, we'll stick with whatever it's on. Probably PAL. Yes, it looks like it's on PAL. This game is shareware, so if you like it and use it, then please send $10 or 5 NOK, not sure what that is, to Edgar M. Vigdal, somewhere in Norway. So I'm guessing it's Norway money. Please read the Pac-Man guide. It still says that. I think I changed it. Sometimes you need to Ooh, well that looks interesting. I'm not playing at the moment, by the way. Yeah, I've changed it on my side of things, so maybe it needs a refresh of the stream on your side to update. Well, let's actually... If I push escape... Oh no. Can we not have that? There we go. And we can actually play. And... it's a little slow. I'm guessing the Deluxe they're going for is more like high def or whatever is what they're trying to indicate with Deluxe. Oh, give me those cherries. Oh no, give me those cherries. And this ghost is still scared. They're going round that way, so if I come round here, haha. And I might as well go past the front here. Yeah, if you tend to pick up the power pills, then you're going to hear this kind of discordant music a lot. Ba 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 ba. Pac-Man looks a little sad as well. Okay, so the power pills have changed slightly. Pac-Man still looks so sad. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. These ghosts have interesting faces as well. Well, when you can see their faces, of course. There's possibly a better way around this maze as well, but I'm not sure of it. As a gun? Gosh, Pac-Man. What are you doing with a gun, Pac-Man? Oh. Maybe I could have shot the gun. That would have been strange. Okay. Okay. And this looks like a different... Oh, that's one. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot to consider with these things. And I am very forgetful at the best of times. So yes, thank you. Actually, I can get that changed. Once I'm done Pac-Manning around. A. What is A? I guess this is kind of a bonus thing. Oh no, Ghost! Ghost, leave me alone, Ghost! Please! Oh, there we go. They left me alone just at the last moment. So, oh no, please. Jump? Well, let's have a look at that. Skips levels, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Get ready. Okay, so I can change the on-screen thing here now. Thank you for letting me know and correcting me on my not understanding. It's definitely... Yeah, there we go. Amiga cover discs, that's what we want on there. Right. I'm kind of interested in what the gun is going to do. I can't lie. I may just be playing this until I get the gun again. Pac-Man's got a gun. Ba-ba-ba. Ghosts are on the run. Thank you. There's a burger. I'm guessing that's just... Okay. There's a dead end here. What did those ghosties do? Sorry, I've got that in my head now. Haha! The reversal. Yep, bye-bye maze. Oh, just that kind of thing to fade out this time. You're not going over towards that power pillar, you know. Okay. Oh, I see. This is an interesting maze, isn't it? Yeah, what's this? Some lollipops? Or maracas? Maybe lollipops. Okay, can Pac-Man go through here? Yes. Yeah, that's... I'm not overly too keen about that. I'm not quite sure what's making Pac-Man sad. I mean, I know if I was in Pac-Man's position, I would certainly have a face that looked like that, but maybe, I mean, is there Pac-Man lore? I know there are lots of different kind of Pac-Man games, and they're not all this maze gobbling pellets and things. Sweet, very nice. Game, I know you have a gun. I know there's a gun hiding in you, game. Is it safe? I think it's not safe. I have no teeth. Yeah, I mean, does Pac-Man have teeth? Does that lead to more nightmares if Pac-Man does have teeth? Okay, we'll do it this way round. Oh gosh. I think we're safe. A pear, yes, that's just another fruit. We're not interested in those things, game. We want to see the gun, game. We want to know why Pac-Man has a gun in the first place, and also what Pac-Man does with the gun. I'm guessing it's going to be what we imagine. Extra? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, Pac-Man having a gun is kind of interesting. What's extra? Bonus level? Okay, bonus level. So I'm guessing it's just survive as long as you can, and oh. Well, that wasn't very long, was it? Maybe they'll turn away. Don't look, Pac-Man. Don't look. In one of the animated series, he could stretch his tongue out like a straw to eat ghosts. That sounds very displeasing. It's kind of like an anteater then, isn't it? You know, having little... Well, obviously the anteaters have their long tongues. Jump. Well, jumping would be interesting. Yoshi Pac-Man hybrid. Yeah, the bonus level kind of just said, haha, you wanted a bonus, well you get this. Yeah, I know, I want the gun game. I mean, really the question here is, how long do we play this if we don't see the gun again? I don't know, maybe they just felt generous. Maybe it's the power pill storage or something. Okay. Cheesecake? Well, cheesecake does look nice, but it actually might not be cheesecake, might it? It might just be like a sponge. Tea? Oh, I'm guessing that's the bonus thing. Your only question about this game are why? And how do they avoid being sued? I'm guessing it was just small enough that nobody cared. Plus, this would have been like at the tail end of when the Amiga was popular as well, so this is like probably like 1995, I think. And yeah, I don't know if it was at this point where Commodore had already gone bust or not. Because I know a little bit of history, but not a lot, about Commodore and the Amiga and such. But yes, Commodore, the people who made the Amiga also made the C64, the Commodore 64, of course. But yeah, they made the Amiga. Some things went wrong. I'm not quite sure what things they were. There's a T. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Pac-Man as well, which is very strange. Oh, look at this. I mean, it would have been interesting to get the T and find out where that actually positioned itself, wasn't it? Maybe it's extra. That seems likely. Ooh! Wow, is this a speedy Pac-Man? I want to see a speedy Pac-Man. No? Can I push a button? No, it's just... I think it's giving me a timer to say this is how long you can go a tiny bit faster. Attack! Munch, munch, munch. Do I grab this one? Why not? We can grab a few of these down here. These are kind of in an awkward position, aren't they? Because, I mean, obviously I can kind of come up. Ooh. Did I pick up something? Oh no, I didn't mean to collect two at a time. Whoops-a-daisy. So this could be very dangerous for Pac-Man. Yeah. We try and get this other one here. Uh-oh, hello. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no! Pac-Man was beset on all sides by ghosts. Actually, I think the game just teased us with that gun. It's like, I want you to keep playing, so I'll tease the gun early, and then never let you use it. For the rest of the game. Oh, you've cleared all the levels, now why don't you register and get the full version with 50 levels and lots of other cool improvements? Okay. Gun. Gun, I want the gun. How long are people willing to wait to see a gun? That's really the question here. We need the gun for crimes, of course. Gotta see the gun. Okay, well, hopefully the random number generator will be very kind to us and show us the gun soon. Because was it on this level where we saw the gun previously? Maybe it's just, you know, random based on the level you're on or something. Yeah, it does seem a little faster, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a strawberry. A strawberry is very far from a gun. No, that's an R. I'm guessing it's going to be extra. It definitely looks like it. Gun. Gun anywhere. Gun. Gun. No, waiting around is not going to bring us a gun. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately they all went that way. Perhaps. An X, yes, it's definitely going to spell extra. Come on, gun. Game, please. Okay, I think we're going for the power pill. Extra gun? Please, extra gun, please. I can has gun? Game? No, just a delicious sundae. Yeah, I'll go this way. Oh, come on, Pac-Man. Katie Can has a little gun as a treat. Maybe we just need to restart the whole thing over again and hopefully the random numbers. I mean, I don't know how it figures out the random numbers for this game. Because, you know, obviously with... well, maybe not obviously, maybe you don't know, but with consoles, usually the random numbers are figured out from just startup and the inputs you make. That's the speedy Pac-Man. But for something like the Amiga, which probably would have had a clock, it may be using that for like a random number generator. And as we've seen, the Amiga emulator here can pick up on the system clock. Okay, should we... So I'm tempted to... Oh, gun! Excuse me. Look, there is the gun which we were wishing to procure. Let's do a thing. Yeah, we can shoot. Gun! And it only gives us a certain length of time in which we can gun. Yep, Pac-Man just has a gun. Can blow away all of his enemies, even though they are still ghosts. Okay, so that's what we wanted to see. What we wanted to know was, what does the gun do? So we've done that. So we want 57B now. Yeah, there we go. 57B. We're getting near the end. How many in the middle here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cover discs after this one. For Amiga Power, at least. And there were some which the games didn't work, or I didn't have the cover discs for. I may have found ways to get other things. I may not have, depending on, what is in certain places, let's say. Yeah, and I can load up discs which I couldn't load up before, which is how I've managed to find a version of Dizzy that I could actually that didn't crash on the snorkel thing. But yes, let's see what's on this next disc. Yeah, Newgrounds, it definitely has that kind of idea to it. I mean, it's less Flash, of course. I mean, Flash, the web animation and game making thing. It's Pac-Man! Look out! He's got a gun! Pow, pow, pow. So, Lethal Formula and the second disc will contain the other games. So we're not going to list them. I mean, you have plenty of time to wait while we load things, but we didn't spend the time to type out those game names. Of course not. So yeah, we might have a bit more music in the background. We need something not too long, but not too short. Excuse me. What is good for that? What is good for that? Well, let's do this one. So, let's put in our game disk test 1, then we can overwrite it. You automatically associate any gunless game with a gun inserted into it with Newgrounds. Okay, it was a meme there, was it? It was a very frequent thing. What I remember is, well, I don't know if I must have poked around a little bit of Newgrounds, but I didn't spend a lot of time doing it, though. Obviously I did see quite a few various Flash animations and such. And games. So yes, once again, might as well mention, we have a Jackbox stream coming up on Wednesday. Currently in the UK, it is nearly 5 o'clock, and the Jackbox stream is scheduled in for 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So in an hour from now and a few days is when the Jackbox stream shall be. Mario with a gun, Sonic with a gun, probably Pac-Man with a gun, of course. But yes, if you wish to drop by and check out some Jackbox and maybe have a little play yourself and such, then please stop by on Wednesday around 6 o'clock PM, as I said, in the UK, GMT. So that's my more radio voice. 73 hours from now, okay. But yes, 1 hour and what's this? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 1 hour and 3 days, I do believe. I think that does track with 73. Okay, so switch to the disc. I'm gonna put number 2 in. Oh, okay. I'm flubbing it up again. I'm flubbing it up again. Okay, sorry, I didn't follow your instructions completely right. I'm very sorry, Gay. I'm very, very sorry, I mean, cover disc. I'm very, very sorry. I've reinserted the cover disc. Do not okay, fine, game. Sorry. I think I went a little over the top there. Let's put the other disc in now. Wait for it to be recognised. And then this song is actually going to end before the thing happens. Yeah, well, I kind of prematurely ended it there. What have we got? We can do a bit of Owl Song. This is the one I usually play at the end, so I don't know if you're getting any kind of Pavlovian response from this. Thinking it's the end, it's not the end. The error message was very over the top. Okay. It's when I need to read things and stuff to know. So So hopefully this decrunch is okay. You just think about owls. Yes, it's a good thing. Yes, I don't need to insert the disc, but why not? Why not do as it says, just so it can give us a final message from the disc. I have done so. You can say, well done, now you can insert the games. That's the other games installed. You can boot either disc directly to use it. Reboot your Amiga with either of your new discs to play the games. Surely that's a message you could have added already, you know. And anyhow, let's go for the first disc to start off with, and then we can see what that brings us. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. We've got, 50 minutes until potential end of stream here. Grack demo. And lethal formula. Okay. Important message. Well, I'm not necessarily going to read the README, but we can read the important message. But yes, around 50 minutes till end of stream, and what is the other thing we have? You know, was it about 10 more or 11 more cover discs after this to look at? I think we're not going to get them finished today. And with the Jackbox stream being on Wednesday, and that's normally my variety and then my practice thing, it might just be Jackbox all the time. I might not get onto any practice thing, and the Jackbox is taking the place of the variety thing. So the next time we're on to this, let me just my schedule, since I can't brain it. My schedule. So yes, the variety of practice, but it's Jackbox, and maybe some practice, but possibly more Jackbox. And then, yeah, so this time next week is when we might be finishing off the Amiga cover discs, or maybe not. How dare you not read the README? I know. Graphics Adventure Creators, the first program of its kind to be released for the Amiga. There have been many text adventure creators, some of which allow graphics to be added, but GRAC deals with fully animated graphic adventures in the style of most modern commercial adventure games. GRAC is designed to be easy to use and no programming experience necessary. Okay, so this is kind of like just explaining about the thing which I assume is what they made the game out of. You didn't realise I was evil. Well, I wouldn't have considered not reading the README as evil, but we can have a look. It looks like it's some kind of point and click, as far as I can tell. Thank you very much, Sky, for reaffirming that. Especially in the face of such adversity from Chaos, of all people. I didn't expect it from Chaos. Yeah, that's a naughty one. Possibly, yes. I mean, there is the war crimes, you know. Of course you wouldn't. You're evil. I'm trying to remember what I said. Sorry, I can't remember what that is in response for. Be gay, do crimes indeed. Not reading the README is chaotic. Okay. We're doing loading. Still. Lethal Formulator, EWK, written using GRAC. The story so far: Professor Ensworth, a scientist working for the megacorp Centec, was the discoverer of Substance H, a drug which could revolutionize medical science. But Centec also produced a highly addictive and dangerous new form of the drug without Ensworth's knowledge. When he found out, the professor knew that Centec had to be stopped at any cost. So he decided to break into the headquarters and steal the formula, which was on a ship about to be launched to a secret destination. Crimes. Well, there's the ship. Indeed, it looks like a ship. We can examine, we can use, operate, take, talk, or shoot. My pointer doesn't go that far down. I hope I don't need to do those things. The formula must be around here somewhere, yes. Examine case. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, my pointer does go down here now. Okay. Fine. Examine case. There's a combination lock, is there? Do I right click it? The case has a combination lock which requires 4 digits. Click to continue. Okay. What's this? Logical lockpick. Well, that's... I'm guessing this is just walk and then I need to click to... This operates by analysing the structure of the lock and... I can't read that. What does that say? Okay, I think maybe we're missing some straight lines here. I think it says deducing. You're not used to seeing a shoot action in an adventure game now. Banned on most worlds, it infringes privacy regulations. Click to continue. Well, can I take the logical lockpick? Of course, there's other things here as well. There's a laser cutter. Okay, let's examine the laser cutter. Deducing, yeah, it's difficult to see, but I think it's missing some up and downs for some reason. A laser cutting device. Click to continue. Okay, fine. What's this other? Sonic screwdriver. Oh, we're Doctor Who now, aren't we? It is a screwdriver with a picture of a blue hedgehog on it. Very good game. Very good game. Okay, let's take these things then. A laser cutting device. Yes, I meant take. Please take one of the things here. There we go, and the sonic screwdriver. Do I have an inventory? Do I push I for an inventory? No. Return space. I don't know. Fine. Well, let me not take the case. No. Use. Okay. Our logical lockpick on the combination lock. Yes, somehow the resolution isn't quite as it should be here for some reason. The readout says 3888. Click to continue. Okay, so if we now operate the combination lock, you have to set 4 numbers. Okay, so it was 3 more 8 more 8 more 8. That combination did not work. It was 3888, wasn't it? Or did I get that wrong? Oh, it's a different thing now. So 5340, and I'm guessing it's going to change all the time. Let's try that though. Is it 5340, I think? Cool. 5 3 4 zeros off the screen. 0. Did not work. Okay, so what if we then use... Let's use the sonic screwdriver on it. Operate. Okay, now use the sonic screwdriver on the combination lock. That does not work. Okay. Sure it would. I'm absolutely sure it would, but use the laser cutter on the combination lock. That does not work. Use the laser cutter on just the case. Yep, there we go. The case is now open. You remove it from an electronic key. Oh, you remove from it an electronic key, a blank security card, and a telegram. Okay. Can I examine... I can examine these things as well. So let's examine the telegram. It is addressed to the ship's captain. It says, "Happy 40th birthday," and is dated yesterday. Okay. Blank security card. A Certec security card. It is blank, however. Okay. Electro key. Well, what do you know? A key. Right, well, I guess then... Let's go up here. Let's examine the door first. It's thinking. Why are you thinking? Did I break it? No, we're doing things. You see nothing of interest. Okay, well, how about we try to operate the door? The door is locked. Well, I guessed. So we're going to use the electro key on the door. There should be a key slot somewhere. Okay, fine. You're being picky about this. Is it there? The key slot. There we go. You insert the key in the slot. Cool. Now, I have to do everything myself, do I? Operate the door. You need to walk towards it. Okay, well, walk towards it then. Thank you. Okay, this looks fancy. So I'm just doing a thing here. Right. So I guess we just can walk through here. So we have a keyboard. Anything else? Screens. Let's examine things. Examine the screen. Nothing of interest. Yeah, well, it does seem to be off, doesn't it? Examine the keyboard. Examine the keyboard. It is a security console. Cool. How about we operate the keyboard? Nurse, walk. No. Operate the keyboard, please. Wherever you're going, don't go there. Centec security computer. Restricted access. Galactic date 2718.676. Enter security code. Gosh. We don't know it. Let's just type in some random things. Surely nothing bad could happen from that. Access denied. Okay, well, we do have our logical lockpick here. So if we use that on the keyboard, that does not work. How about trying it? No, not the sonic screwdriver. That does not work, yes. Use the... No, stop doing whatever you're doing. Stop it. Change things. Use the logical lockpick on the screen. It's unlikely to work, yes. Does not work. Okay, so what if we use our sonic screwdriver on the keyboard? It does not work. Well, there are other doors and things. Let's go and have a look around. The door does not appear to open. Okay, there is a fire extinguisher here. Can we... We can't take the fire extinguisher. Okay, what's up? It's another door. I'm guessing this is not open. Door does not appear to open. For some reason the laser cutter doesn't work on the door. You'd imagine it would. There is a slot here. Do I need to just put it over here to look at that? Examine slot. See nothing of interest, okay. No, I do have the fire extinguisher. Yes, I mean I couldn't choose it because I was on use, I think. Examine the fire extinguisher. Please. It is a sort of red colour. The label said, puts out all known fires dead. Okay. Or did it say, put out all known fires and the thing is dead? I don't know. Well, let's try to take the fire extinguisher. Okay, I think we have a fire extinguisher now. Use fire extinguisher. No, use fire extinguisher on the keyboard. Why, yes, I do go for the destructive options first. Well, you say that. I don't see you having tried it. Huh. Maybe we still need our electro key. Maybe that'll work. Because we still have it. Our scientist friend is taking a while to climb the stairs. That's okay. They don't seem to have any safety rails on there. That's not okay. Can I... slot? Will this work? Does not work. Well... we can examine the lights, apparently. Let's examine the door first. Level 2 security card required. Okay. Slot is probably not going to give us much more information. Nothing of interest. Let's have a look at the lights. Nothing of interest. You stare directly into the lights. Examine the door. Examine the door, please. Level 1 security access required. I mean, I don't know what access I had. But it didn't seem to open, did it? Unless I just need to walk up to it as it said, didn't it? Try walking up to the door. Let's fast forward our scientist a little bit. No. Just walking up to the door doesn't open. Okay, well I think we saw that before. So I think whatever we want to do is either down here or outside again. I mean, we didn't really walk around too much outside, but I don't know that there was much to see really, was there? Screen, keyboard. Let's wander out again. Come on, scientist, hurry up. Right, anything down here which is of any interest or importance? We examine the case again. Is that just going to tell us that it's empty? Someone seems to have left it here. Okay, well, can I take it anyway? I mean, I did open it up. No? Yes, no? It would be a little awkward to carry. Okay. What else can we see around here? I don't think there's anything of interest, really. I don't know if there's any ways off the screen here. Doesn't seem to be. Can I walk into the woods over this way? Taking a lot of time to consider it, isn't it? Did I break it? No. Oh, you're just going up there. Okay. Right. We're not going to be playing through the whole game anyway, but if anybody has any ideas of what we might want to do, shoot the screen. You have no gun. Okay. Talk to the screen. It will not answer. I don't have a gun, unfortunately. Talk to the keyboard. It will not answer. Talk to the fire extinguisher. Become a ventriloquist routine. Huh. So the telegram was addressed to the ship's captain's happy 40th birthday. It's dated yesterday. Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, where did it say there was... Where did it say a date? Was it on the computer? It was on the computer, wasn't it? It's a security console. Use... No, okay, operate the keyboard. Okay, so we've got the galactic date, 2718676. So I'm guessing it's going to be the captain's birthday, I would imagine. But how do we decode this date? It's their 40th birthday, yesterday. I mean, is this going to be the clue that we need? Does this go up by 0.001 every day? Is this what it's saying? And then this is an actual year, so we need to go backwards. And then... But then there's... How do we get 4 digits out of that? Or is the date here... Is the 2718 the date and the 0.6 whatever the time? Because then yesterday would then be 2717. And then we need to go 40 years back. What's 40 times 365? Or then do we have to add in leap years? Or is this not the answer at all? And... Okay, so what's 40 times 365? We get 14,000, so that's not going to work here, is it? So these are not just days. 2718 is not the day, so... Maybe these are the years. So if you go back 40 from there, where does that get us? 2678. Maybe we go for that. 26 70. Oh, come on. 8. Access granted! Wow! Well, look at that. Level 1 security systems disabled. Well. I did a smart. Yay. Well. I don't know. That's interesting. Because obviously you've got a password, and the ship's captain might... Ooh. Blast to bits TM. Examine the blast to bits TM. You're walking towards it. Why did you walk towards it, scientist person? I wanted you to examine it from where you were standing. Surely you could have examined it. Well, that looks like an interesting game, doesn't it? We might come back to that one. That has me interested in that. There did seem to be some kind of colour code thing on the wall there. Let's see if it gives us any kind of death screen or such. I'm fast forwarding here just to see. Nope, that was it. So, I mean, this might be the entire thing on here. Let me actually do a check of that just to see if I've got any information which tells me whether that is the situation. Yeah, that was pretty nice, I think. I'm not quite sure if this is all working. Okay, maybe it is. Let's see. Right, I want to check another thing. Where is this? Which page are we looking at? Just need to go over the page instead. I think so. Or maybe not. No. don't know if I have the information for how to play this. I don't think they have those scans available, unfortunately, so I can't see whether this is the full version or not. But it was called Lethal Formula. So if I look for that, it should say there's on the cover disc of 2 magazines. Okay. And yes, licenseware, apparently public domain, so this is probably the full game. The text variable brightness. It does seem to have like I guess it's kind of a metallic kind of sheen to it. It's supposed to be something like that. Overall, not one of the worst kind of text things that we've seen going through this. So, yeah, well, that's kind of interesting. We might come back to that at some point. Okay, so we need our second disc that we made, and then reset and load up. It did say there were more than one game on here, didn't it? So let's see what delights we are presented with here. Obviously, these are probably going to be shorter games. Though one of the ones that was unpacked on a previous cover disc was it seemed like a very short game or small game. But yeah, I don't know. It seems to have gone a bit purple. I approve of the colour. Oh, failed return code. Okay, well let's try doing it on a slightly more advanced Amiga and see if that is going to like that or not. Purple screen once again. Do we get anything past the purple screen? Maybe this needs a different computer. There we go. Aha! Bounce. Let's just start. Please wait. Okay, we're a little ball. Push up to go a little bit higher. This is kind of similar to a game that I tried to make in Amos, but I never quite got it to be quite right. I got this whole kind of bouncing thing, and then you'd push up and down to adjust the height of it. So here you just hold upwards, they seem to go to their maximum height. If you push downwards, they go to their minimum. And if you have them at their highest height and then just let go, they seem to lose energy. So, oops. So this is kind of like a game I tried to make at one point. I don't think I'd ever seen this one. I just thought I had the idea independently, probably from other things. Come on. Yep, up and over. Come on. But yes, it wasn't nearly anything like this. I couldn't... Purple screen, purple screen. It is a very pleasant background. Yeah, the game I tried to make wasn't nearly as good as this. I never quite figured out, or never spent the time trying to figure out how to do collision detection. Ooh, ooh. Ah, what you doing? We got a bit of techno. Something like that. So, game reminds you of Cadbury chocolate. It's, yes, if you... I'm guessing you're meaning by the colour. Purple is definitely a very Cadbury colour. They do, and the little one, I think they've got little legs and they're walking backwards and forwards. You probably wouldn't be able to see that if I was bouncing around all over the place. But yeah, the little spike that's going back and forward seems like the little spikes at the bottom are kind of acting as feet, if you can see that. It's very cute. And these happy spikes on the ceiling. Oop! I broke the game! I broke the game! I completely broke the game somehow. It did say there were more games on here, so I'm kind of curious. If I load up like a workbench thing... do I have that available for me? Workbench. Reset it. Load or speed. Yeah, the sunglasses almost work with that, don't they? Workbench. So we're on workbench now. So if we change this over to this second disc that we had, and then we wait for it to recognise it. There we go. It just bounces it. That's all that was on there. I thought it said there were other games. Oh, look, here we go. There are some other games. Oh, it was an Amos game as well. And there's a map editor. Oh, nice. Yeah, so... I tried to do something... It seemed like a decent game. Would have played like a Flash game, yes. Very similar to that kind of thing. So we have hexagons and hybris. Interesting name. Let's see what we get for hexagons. Oh yes, I had some issues at the start of the stream, didn't I, where I had some audio issues and so I had to restart. So my timer on the screen is not exactly 4 hours from when I started, which would probably be around now, which is 4 hours from when I started, but we can still go for another little bit, I think, just to look at things, as long as my mods are happy with such a thing. Guides, where we're going. We don't need guides. We don't read guides. I want to put workbench in again. Fine. You can go on a little longer, that's good. And then put the other disk thing in. It does say in any drive, so can we just... Okay, fine. Well, the workbench can go in that one then. And so then if I put in this one, the other one, hopefully it won't ask us to switch the discs around. Hybris, shoot 'em up, possibly. Oh, here we go. Hexagons 2.0, not registered. This program is shareware. Please read the guide. By Andreas Paul and Frank Bernard. Or Bernard, or whatever. Germany, I'm guessing? Okay, maybe I should have read the instructions. Maybe not. We can always blunder our way. Oh dear. Do I do away with this? I do with... Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. My. Oh. Oh. Well, did anybody ask for this? If anybody ever wondered whether this would be a viable thing, gosh, I can squeeze that in there. Do you think that they would enjoy it then, or is it's such a crime against nature? Oh dear, no, that didn't work. Hextress, indeed, it does seem very much like that is the idea here. Gosh, I have been criticised for my normal Tetris playing. Oh dear, where's that going to go in there? Well, I have a long piece. I'm not quite sure if these actually help too much in this game. My word. Certainly not a... Oh, I got a line, I think. Certainly not a concept I ever considered. That's really wrong. Oh no, I want a fast go down button. Oh, there we go. It's an interesting one. It's slightly mind-bending. No. Oh no. Well, that didn't end up very well, did it? Can I slot this into that gap? I can. Right. Oh no, that's not... I'm imagining up is going to be the fast drop, but it's not. This... Yeah, I can fit in there, and... Wow. Yeah, I'd never seen this or considered this before. This is very, very interesting. Does that fit in there? Yes. Okay. Wow. Oh, psh, yeah. Well, I think what I'll do is that's that game. I think it's a little bit much of a headache for me to play, but it's all good. Some people might enjoy that. That is a thing that exists. If you if you want to know this game, you now know that it was on Amiga cover disc, or Amiga Power cover disc number 57B, and it's one of the ones on the bounce disc if you load up Workbench. So, there is that, and there's also this Hybris. I'm guessing it's not a shooter. Workbench 2 is in one of the other drives, actually. If you care to check, unless that's the wrong Workbench. I think that's the only Workbench I have, so... But we can see that it's not a shooter, indeed. We want to swap over again. Another Tetris. But obviously legally distinct from Tetris, because it's Hybris. Did I not? Workbench, yep, you want me to do the other disc for whatever reason? Okay. Seems altogether far too confused, but... See, I think this is where it'd be good to have some kind of hard drive image here, so that it would know where to find it is. Here we go. Very strange. Okay, is this going to be the same people? Okay, yeah, they're over the top of this. So we have rows and columns we can change. Interesting. So this is on 20, and we can change it all the way up to a deep pit, and a very wide one, or a very teeny one. Full delay, players, tiles. Okay. Neat. Pause. Why are you pausing? No. Okay, there's apparently different things for rotating. Okay, that did a... Oh no. We have a mirror. Why do we have a mirror key? No, okay, see you, Chaos. That was me trying to read out your message and then flubbing it up. Do I have a rotations key? See you on Wednesday, yes, for the Jackbox. I don't know if I have anything else. That's just a fast drop, and I don't Don't want that. We have a mirror. You only have the mirror here. Okay, fine. Get rid of this. Did this have docs? Okay. English. Guide. Unable to open your tool Amiga guide. Well, yes. Well, I guess we won't be able to play weird, narrow Tetris. It didn't seem to be wanting to work. Right, what else? What else do we have? Yeah, we might decide to leave things here anyway, so I've definitely been going over, or trying to stream for 4 hours. We had, as I said, a little bit of technical difficulties at the start of things, so let me just do a look over some things here. Sorry, making funny noises. Yeah, why not? That looks good enough. So if you want to hang around for a raid, we can do that as well. So yes, that was our Amiga cover discs and things for today. You're still around, Chaos, are you? Yes, this is interesting. A little bit confusing, but it was interesting. Yes, thank you very much then to everybody for popping by. As I have been mentioning throughout the throughout my screaming of all today, I have been mentioning about the Jackbox stream that is on Wednesday. As I say, that is 6 o'clock UK time, so roughly around now, but on Wednesday, in about 20 minutes time, say. On Wednesday, coming up, we will be doing a Jackbox stream where people can hopefully join us and join in with the games, drawing funny pictures, making funny sentences and things like that. And we're definitely going to be doing the t-shirt game, because I know that Chaos likes the t-shirt game. So, yeah, I mean, we haven't actually had any raids or things. Do we have? Oh, we did have a sub gift from Chaos to Starscast in the chat. So thank you very much once again, Chaos, for throwing money this way. So I might as well mention as well, Starscast. There we go. Starscast is my one of my friends, and they normally do cars games. I think you're branching out a little bit, but the next stream of theirs is going to be tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. UK time, I think. So tomorrow, about, was it 3 hours ahead from now, I think, they'll be doing some Forza Horizon 4. Also, the person who did my emote and also does streaming, if I spell things correctly. I'm not sure what they're doing today. If you're around West, please let me know what you'll be doing today, because you finished off the Sniff Adventure, which was the dinosaur game, which we were playing, the dinosaur point-and-click game you were playing last time, so I'm not quite sure what you're doing today. But yes, so we have Radford West, who did my little emote thing, which is very cute, and I like a lot. Also did the background here, this thanks for watching screen and stuff. Frog Detective. Okay, so if you want to see what Frog Detective is, that's normally, 8 p.m. today. So we're looking about a couple of hours time over on Radford West channel. So yeah, and then we haven't had any raids. We've only had the one sub, and Chaos isn't streaming at the moment, so I can't plug them. Unless you just want to click on there and subscribe to them, or not subscribe, follow them. I don't know if they have affiliate or whatever. But if you want to follow her when she decides to actually do streaming again, then there's that. I think that's about all to say. apart from, hopefully I'll see you next time for Jackbox, and I'll play you out with a song, and we shall also do a raid. So thank you very much, and goodbye.